Alright guys, we are back with another video. This one's going to be about an AI voice restaurant receptionist with no code. You guys are going to love this video. I've been slaying ass for a whole month just to make this prototype, and you're going to see this beautiful creation in a few seconds. Yeah, but this is actually what we're going to be selling for like a couple $100, and we're going to make big bucks together, I promise. I slayed ass off for this for a whole month. I stayed up till like 2 a.m. sometimes. And now I'm gonna give it all away for free for you guys because I love y'all. All right, bro, we gonna get rich together. We're gonna escape the matrix, you know what I'm saying? So let's dive in. So just a quick introduction. If you don't know who I am, my name is Brian. I'm 16 years old. I'm from San Francisco Bay Area, and I'm documenting my journey to success, especially on YouTube. And I'm helping others within my same age, I guess, on their journey as well. I'm gonna be posting like everything I'm doing just so some people out there can follow along. And if I get successful, bruh, all you gotta do is follow it and you're on the same path, you know what I'm saying? All right, so let's hop in. What will we be selling? We're gonna be selling an AI voice assistant for a restaurant. So that's just an assistant who picks up when a call is made. What it could do, it can handle booking reservations, it can update reservations, it can cancel reservations, it can place orders for pickup, and most importantly, it replaces a human receptionist. I know that sounds very sexy for you guys, so all right, let's see. Why do restaurants need voice AI assistant? It's able to capture the missed calls. It captures potential business from previously missed calls, turning lost opportunities into revenue. All right, so I don't know, a restaurant might get like 100 missed calls a day, and the voice AI will do its best to answer as much of those missed calls and actually bring in some money. Also, the voice AI is available 24/7. A human can only take a couple calls at one time. This AI can actually take multiple calls at one time, and it's even working at nighttime. Like, a restaurant isn't open at nighttime. Well, most aren't, but the AI is still going to be able to answer calls, answer questions, answer calls at nighttime. It will increase revenue, bruh. Like I said, it captures all the missing opportunities and turns it into revenue for the most profit for the restaurant. And consistency. The voice AI is consistent and uniform, beating humans who might have off days or they're not 100% fully. Like, you know, sometimes an employee, I don't know, they crash out on a job. That will affect the quality of the call conversation with the customer. Compared to an AI, they're always the same. They're always perfect. They're always respectful, not nonchalant. Tools you'll need: Vapi, you're gonna need make.com, you're gonna need Google Calendar and Square. Google Calendar and Square are just extras, but mainly you need Vapi and make.com to build this whole thing. Value creation. So the first order consequences: a restaurant missing 400 to 500 calls daily could potentially recover 100 to 150 valuable leads per day, equivalent to 3,000 to 4,500 potential customers per month. Second order consequence: by converting these missed calls into reservations or orders, a restaurant can see a significant boost in revenue. Assuming the average ticket, or like the average paying customer, is $50, this could potentially add 150 grand to 225 grand in additional monthly revenue. That's a substantial increase for most restaurants. So as you can see, when they use this voice AI, bank is gonna go up. So that's why they need it. Okay, tutorial time. So now we're actually gonna build the voice AI, and this is where the juicy things happen. Your mothers have prophesied and told you about this the day that I would post this video. I know. I'm crying too that the day is today. But please, if you haven't already done so, you need to watch my last video. That's where I give a really quick demonstration of how to use make.com and Vapi. So if you don't know how to use that, then you probably will be clueless as hell watching this video. I'm gonna be going really fast through all of the terminologies, the vocabulary. I probably might not explain some steps. So if you watch that previous video, a lot of your questions will be answered. So please do so. And let's dive right in. All right, so here's the actual voice AI back end. If you're intimidated, you should be. I don't know how it works. Only my previous self and God knows how it works. Nah, I'm joking. But anyways, this is for the reserving table action, And this one is just a place order. As you see, it's pretty simple, only a few modules. So let's go over to Vapi. This is our assistant, Noriega Terapuna. So the restaurant that I built this for is Noriega Teriyaki House. It's somewhere in San Francisco, in, as you could guess, the Noriega district or street. And here's our system prompt. I'm gonna give you a quick rundown of how the system prompt works. So here's the role, your assistant virtual assistant for Noriega Teriyaki House. Here's the task. Your responsibilities include making reservations, update, cancel, and place orders for pickup. Here are the instructions of what to do. So, and then it'll collect details, and then run this function when you need to. And then let's see what else. Important notes. We have important notes. Don't format date and time. Keep a natural tone. Respond like a human. And here's the context. You are a Japanese San Francisco restaurant. Okay. Here's the menu that I provided it. And as you can see, here are examples, which are probably one of the most important part about this system prompt. These are all examples of how the Vapi can actually take the call. Just to give you guys a quick demo of how this works, I'm actually gonna hop on a call with this thing real quick. All right, let's go. 3, 2, 1, go.
Hi, I'm Kate. Welcome to Noriega Teriyaki House. How can I help you today?
Hey, can I book a reservation for tomorrow at 2 p.m.?
Sure. Can I get your name, please?
Yeah, my name is Brian.
Thanks, Brian. Could I also have your email for confirmation?
My email is ben12@gmail.com.
Just to confirm, is your email ben12@gmail.com?
Yep.
Awesome. What date and time would you like to book for your reservation? You mentioned tomorrow at 2 p.m. Is that correct? How many people will be joining you?
2 people.
Got it. Any special requests like seating preferences?
Nope.
Great. Please give me a moment while I check the availability for your reservation.
Yeah, could you check the availability?
This will just take a sec. Great news, Brian. Your table for 2 is reserved for tomorrow at 2 p.m. If you need anything else, feel free to ask.
Yeah, thank you. All right, so let's see if that actually worked. Hopefully it did. I know it did. Let's see. Oh, shoot, it worked. Let's see. All right. Looks good so far. As you can see, that was only one of the features that I mentioned, which is booking a new reservation. There's updating, canceling, you can place orders. What else? Yeah, that's about it. But yeah, all right. So now that you've seen how it works and that it's successful, let's dive right into the logs. Let's see how this thing works real quick. So this is the log. So you can see information passed through. Let's see. Brian, tomorrow 2 p.m. 12 new. All right, that's how it works. Okay, so if you want to, all right, information went through, kept going down the line. It went up to this router, which means that time was available for that time slot, and then it created the Google event. All right, so looks good so far. Now, if you want to implement this for your own self, this is exactly how you would do it. You'd go to the link that I provided you with. You'd look for this thing, JSON file to import. Click on it, and then you download this. Download it. Where's that? Yeah, you just download it. And once you downloaded this file, you want to go over to make.com. You're gonna create a new scenario, build from scratch, and you're gonna look for this more section and import your blueprint. Choose that file. Let's do this. Choose that file, save, and as you can see, it loaded everything in. But now we have one more thing to do. We have to link it up with Vapi. So if you want to do that, you have to go to create assistant. Let's say Noriega 3.0. Noriega 3.0, create assistant. So right now this is a complete blank sheet. Now you want to go back to the resource that I provide you. Look for the beautiful system prompt that I spent so long in writing. Copy and paste this whole thing. And also, if you want to create your own custom system prompt, you could definitely do so, and that will actually help you practice making your own voice assistant. And so click and paste. So I actually left you guys a ChatGPT prompt. If you plan on making this own custom bot, paste this system into ChatGPT. This right system is so you have to put your own restaurant name, location, and then the script and the actual script I provided. Wait up. Yeah. All right. Paste this in. So I think you just leave this stuff on the side alone. You don't need to care about those. And now you have to create your own functions as well. Oh, actually, yeah. Make sure you get the first message. Hi, I'm Kate. Welcome to I forgot to add that in the system prompt. First message. There you go. Make sure to publish sometimes when you need to. So we need to use functions. We need to select the tools that we're going to be able to use. So for you, if you haven't already made those tools, you can head over to tools. New tools. Choose make, and now it's asking for a server URL. So if we're going to make one for Noriega reserve table, you want to go over here, choose a hook. Also, you choose anything. If you make one, you choose one. Copy the address, slide over here, save, and property name. It's going to start asking for property names, and no worries, we have a section for that. Go down here. Okay. Here's all the property names that you're going to have to input. Here are all the property descriptions you're going to have to also input. So let's just do one. Name. And the description over here. Name of the reserve. Paste it in. Save. And that's it. And name. What was the name of this? Just name. Make sure you choose the... maybe capitals are sometimes sensitive. Get the description. Great. All right, now you have your name tool, but make sure this tool actually matches the tool referred. Oh shoot, I think I messed up, bro. Hey, my bad. Hey, this one's supposed to be named what's it called? Noriega Reserve 3.0. Alright, yeah, that looks good enough. 3. Okay. So make sure this name actually matches the one you have on your system prompt. So like here, let's look for it. So instead of run Noriega reserve table, you'd actually run Noriega reserve 3. So this way it actually knows which to run. And make sure you also get your properties correct. Sometimes it mentions this property stored in this property, so make sure everything matches up. So yeah, I provided everything for you. You're welcome. And this one might be complicated, but I provide you a picture right here just so you can get it. Here's also a link to the slides, so if you need it. Just repeat that process, and once you've got everything set up, now you want to click run once. Click run once. Yeah, now you want to press run once because we need to capture all those variables. Okay, but now you need to click run once because we haven't really captured any variables. Oh shit. We haven't really captured any variables yet. We haven't established them yet, so we can't use them. If we can't use them, how are we going to make it? Look, see, all we have is time. We can't do that. We need more. So click run once. Actually hop on a call with the Vapi. Try to explain it. You need to go through all of the possible properties, all the possible routes, all of the possible variables. So you need to mention, when you're on the call, you need to be able to mention or force the Vapi to run these functions that require it to store like name, date, time, update time, action, current reservations. You need it to forcibly use all of those properties and then send it over to make.com. Make.com will listen for it, and it'll actually it'll store all those variables so that you can use it. So as you can see right here, we kind of have nothing else to use. Like, look, this is the only thing we can use, time. So, all right. So if we go over to my other scenario, we're gonna see that we're gonna be able to access much more variables that was passed on through. So let's see right here. If we go to this module and we look through, see, look at all these beautiful variables that I can use at my disposal whenever I want. If you don't hop on a call with Vapi and you don't let the make.com run once, it's not going to be able to capture all of these beautiful variables. So you need to hop on a call with it, address all of the possible prompts, all the possible properties, all the possible functions, address everything. Even do it multiple times if you need to. Hop on multiple calls. Okay, so for those of you guys who actually want to be able to sell this thing or manipulate it or change it, you're gonna need to know how this thing works, or like where you're supposed to change things. So there's nothing really important here. So what you need to change is you have to put in your own OpenAI connection. You have to buy credits. I know that sucks, but like, just maybe put $5 or $10 into Vapi OpenAI credits. Yeah, and then also you need to connect your own Google calendars to all of these modules. It's a lot, but shit, it is what it is. And let's see. Some restaurants might say that, hey, we only want a max of 5 table reservations for a call. And then some restaurants might say, hey, we could handle at least 10 table reservation calls, or like it could accept 10 table reservations by call, 10, 5, I don't know. So that's where you want to, that's one thing you're gonna need to manipulate on this scenario. So let's look for it. Okay, you're gonna see a lot of these filters. So basically a filter, I explained in my last video, it's just a condition. And some of these filters will actually mention like how much most of these filters will actually check if hey, is this event in this reservation, is there actually availability for this time? If there is, it'll let the scenario pass on. If not, it'll go down a different route. So let's check over here. Okay, so this Google Calendar, it searches for all of the events within the time slot provided. So let's say a customer said, hey, I want 2 p.m. tomorrow. This Google Calendar search event module, it'll check for 2 p.m. tomorrow. It'll collect all of the events within that hour. Maybe there's 5, maybe there's 2. So let's say there's 5. It's gonna return 5. This array aggregator is gonna return the total number of bundles, which is just 5 events. And then it's gonna store that. It's gonna store that in a variable called event count. They're gonna take the length of that array, so that array would be about 5. And then it's gonna go through these filters. So if it's available, if it's less than 2, yes, the time is available. If it is equal to 2, it's still available, but no more after that. If it is if it is more than 2, then you can't book that reservation because you're already booked out, all full, no more. So it would go down this path. So if it was available, it's gonna go down up this path. If you want to book a reservation, but there's like the one more spot open, it'll go down this path. If there's no more spots left, it'll go down this path. And the reason why you need to do it, you need 3 pathways. Why can't you just do one? Good question. This is called max booking, and like at the max booking, it needs to create an event that says, hey, this hour we're fully booked out. So this will actually create an event, and it will mention busy. Okay, busy. But if you look at the available one, it's gonna mention that it's available. Okay, you see? All right. Yeah, there's a lot of things you need to change, and in these ChatGPT models, you'll need to change a lot of time zones to your own time zone. So for me, I'm PTST. Yeah, wait. For me, I'm PST. For you, you might be different. So change this over. We could change this to you could change this to CET, which is Central European Time. Yeah, change that over. Okay, there's a lot of time for you to change. And then what else is there? Yep, that's about it. There's just a lot of the only things you'll need to change is just the availability numbers and just the time zones. That's about it. But yeah. Okay, so just to give you guys a really quick breakdown of how this virtual assistant works. I'm gonna give you a really quick one. So it'll receive the information. Let's say someone wants to place a reservation. Okay, gonna take the email. It's gonna format it in a correct way, because sometimes the Vapi might like mistakenly format it incorrectly. So the ChatGPT formats it correctly. So, and if the email is not correctable whatsoever, it's gonna tell Vapi, hey bro, you gotta ask them again. It's not working. If the email is good to go, it'll gonna go down this router. So the first option will go down. It'll look, hey, is this reserve action equal to new, meaning new reservation? If so, pass on through this whole line right here. If it's cancel, pass on through this one right here. This one's gonna cancel, find the event, it's gonna delete the event, and let them know that it worked. For the new reservation, it's gonna get the time. It's gonna look in Google Calendar, see, hey, is this available or not? And then if it's available, you're gonna create a new event. If it's not, you're gonna pass it through here. This long line. It's just basically, hey, ChatGPT, give me 3 available options that the caller can pick from. And then at max booking, you see it just go down here. Okay. Another logic, update reservation. We're gonna see. If you're updating reservation, it'll go down this pathway. So it's gonna take the time, it's gonna change it to correct timing. And if you're updating time, like if you're updating your reservation and you're also updating time, you're gonna go for this path. If you're not updating time, let's say you just want to update the number of people who's coming, you're gonna run it down this path. So updating time, you're gonna check the availability. You're gonna check if it's available, and just like the original one, you just if it's located, you're gonna update the event. If it's not located whatsoever, you need to tell the customer that hey, we can't find it. Fallback. Okay, so max booking. So if they're max booked out, then you can't do it. And fallback, it'll just go for this thing again. Yeah, that's about it. So in the next video, we're actually gonna see how you can actually sell this, which is the most dreaded part. But I'll try my best to figure out. like outreaches, how you're supposed to call them, how you're supposed to set your pricing. Yeah, I'll let you guys know all of that in the next videos. Hopefully this gives you some idea of what we're gonna actually be selling, how it benefits the customer, or how it benefits the business. And yeah, good luck to me, good luck to you, bro. Honestly, I'm really tired right now. What, 10 o'clock? Hey Loki, I'm kind of sorry if this tutorial is pretty ass. I know it's kind of ass because like I sped through everything, not being really I wasn't really in detail of anything. I just glazed through it. Yeah. But honestly, I wouldn't recommend using this because it's just a prototype, like I said. When I call the Vapi, it doesn't work 100% of the time. You have to like be really like specific or tweaky with it. I might have to make a new one, honestly. I mean, obviously you don't want, and like when you're pitching your service to the business owner or the restaurant owner, I don't think you should actually show them this whole thing. Don't let them try this whole thing. Only let them try the only let them try a really basic prototype of it, like one that anyone can make. Because you don't want to run into any issues. If you do run into issues, you're kind of cooked. But yeah, that's basically about it. If you guys have any comments, please let me know. And here's the most important thing that you need to remember. Whenever you have a question, the first thing you should do is please go to ChatGPT. I'm gonna be honest, bro. Making this whole voice AI, I would have been in the shit ground if I did not use ChatGPT at all. ChatGPT carried me through the worst of the worst times, man. Hey, bro, like I had so much trouble learning and how to make my scenario on make.com. I had no clue what to do, but look, I went to ChatGPT. I took a screenshot of what I was confused on, what I wanted to do. ChatGPT took my hand and literally took me to and literally pulled me up from the depths and turned me into the man I am right now. ChatGPT, bro, you need to use it. If you don't have it, and especially if you don't have ChatGPT Plus, bro, I kind of recommend it, bro. It's really good. Yeah, but yeah, bro. Next video, we're gonna learn how to sell it. We're gonna learn how to price it. We're gonna learn how to cold call or outreach, depending on where you live. Yeah, but that's about it. Thank y'all for watching. I'll see y'all next time. Peace.